Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on a Victor M outside horn machine, and I want to talk about doing the cabinet, and this works on any cabinet you do. What I first did was I put on New Life. I really like this product. I don't get any money from it. And it says 15 minutes, but I left it on about 30 because it was sucking into the finish. And when you take it off, you always scrub with 4/0 steel wool. Around like the speed control right here and the brake system, you get this line of black dirt and build up. You know, this machine was built in 1901, and you want to gently clean all that off. And I did the whole cabinet that way. Cleaned everything, brought back the finish. It looks very nice. And then I coated it with feed wax, and I let it sit overnight because it just soaked into the cabinet. When I got up today and started buffing it out, there's barely any wax left on it. It really sucked into the cabinet. And the other thing is, on the underside of your motor boards, like on outside horn, this is not finished. This is not shellacked or anything. So I do feed and wax on this, and then I'll do it on the inside. Also, a little thing that most people don't realize is that these little brass hinges, like on Victor's, and you can see this eating out right here, this pitting. Well, that was from gunk, and I've talked about the gunk eating the brass. So I took all the hinges off, cleaned them and polished them, and then redid the screws, lined them up.
You're a little neurotic then.
I'm a little neurotic on that, and lined them up. But then when you close this down, and now you look at the back side, the hinges are matching the ID tag. And this is just a little detail that looks very nice on your phonograph. You know, you go in there and go, oh, man, you didn't clean the hinges yet. The other thing is, all this has been re-nickeled on the machine. And when you put these bolts in, this is what they are, really, a bolt or a screw, you want to oil those up just a little bit on the tip. You want to dip them in a little sewing machine oil.
Why?
Why? Because they get in there, and then over time, like this, 120 years probably now, you know, you try to take this bolt out, and you're going, oh, you know, and Victor, sometimes I've had to go in there with a pair of pliers and the cardboard and pop it loose, you know. These things just tighten up with gunk and rust, and you need to check all that. Also, when you do clean your phonograph, like an outside horn machine, you want to take the ID tag off because you don't want to build up junk around your ID tag. Also, when you do machines, like outside horn machines especially, like a Victor or Columbia's or Edison, you want to check this board here that they put in, and you want to re-tap all the nails. Luckily, there's still an ID tag on this. I changed these out to felts because I don't like the rubber, because if you set it on a table like this, and move the machine, you're going to have little rubber marks all over the place. And these are just things you need to look at when you're restoring your phonograph or rebuilding your machine, or you've got to redo the motor. Well, I guess I'll clean the cabinet too while I'm at it.
Now show me the horn.
Oh, the horn? This machine has total horn envy. It was a very rare aluminum horn. So this will be sitting here like this. And it'll look gorgeous when it's done. We've matched everything to make it look pleasing to the eye also. It's like redoing a painting, and that's my tip for the day.